We begin in Thailand, where a major political shake-up and escalating border violence are unfolding at the same time. Thailand's Prime Minister dissolved parliament on Friday, clearing the path for an early general election next year. The decision came sooner than expected, barely 3 months after Anutin Charnvirakul took office, replacing his predecessor who was removed over an ethics violation. A royal decree announcing the dissolution said the minority government could no longer function effectively amid mounting domestic challenges and fresh elections were necessary.
But yesterday, the People's Party leader said in Parliament that if the Bumjaithai Party does not vote along with what they want, his party will not support Bumjaithai, and he asked for the Prime Minister to dissolve Parliament. You voted for me to be the PM, and now say you do not support me anymore and ask me to dissolve Parliament. I just did what you asked. The Parliament dissolution was all according to normal practice.
The move coincided with renewed eruptions of deadly border clashes between Thailand and Cambodia. Fighting linked to a long-running territorial dispute around ancient temples has intensified again, killing at least 20 people on both sides. It has forced around 600,000 residents, mostly in Thailand, to flee their homes. Cambodia's defense ministry accused Thai forces of shelling and firing machine guns across the border as recently as Friday morning. These clashes continued as Thailand's caretaker Prime Minister confirmed he was set to speak with US President Donald Trump later today. Thailand and Cambodia are engaged in some of their heaviest fighting since a major 5-day battle in July. That confrontation only eased after Trump helped broker a ceasefire using the threat of tariffs to pressure both sides.
I think it's just an update. President Trump would probably ask how things are now. The last time I spoke with him was when I was accompanying the royal visit to China, which was almost a month ago. So it's just an update. As for decisions and actions, those are matters for the Thai government, which has already given its support and delegated authority to the Thai armed forces to proceed.
Trump has repeatedly indicated he is prepared to intervene again and restore the ceasefire he brokered earlier this year.
We've solved 8 wars. Think of it, 8 wars have been solved. Although Thailand and Cambodia, I think I'm going to have to make a couple of phone calls on Thailand, but we'll get that one back on track.
Now, today marks the 5th day of fighting. The two militaries have been exchanging fire at several points along the disputed frontier, with Thailand carrying out airstrikes and deploying tanks earlier in the week. Both sides continue to hold the other responsible for igniting this latest surge in violence. Meanwhile, evacuees in Thailand's Surin province say they care less about who forms the next government and more about who can make their lives safer along the border.
Nah, I don't think it matters. I don't think having a PM matters. Even when we have one, nothing changes. In my opinion, having a PM means nothing. Nothing changes.
Whether we have a PM or not, there's no certainty. The government has never cared about solving the border conflict anyway. I've always had to flee from the clashes a number of times.
A dissolved parliament, a looming election, escalating border violence, and a possible US intervention. Thailand's political future and its fragile relations with Cambodia now hinge on what happens next.
I was born into revolution. I inherited power like a crown. What I delivered was isolation. I built a personality cult that touched every home. Millions suffered hunger under my rule, but no one dared to speak. I ruled from palaces. My people queued for rice. I called myself the dear leader. History calls me something else, the dictator. Who am I?